Welcome back to the underground. We're here, back inside those tunnels, back to the first passageway after the Asardirapal shrine, where we found this goat again, which unfortunately we have to sacrifice. So,
Does it seem to you that all the guards we meet look exactly the same?
meh. And we've got a goat head, which we can use, presumably, to sacrifice. Oh yeah, and let's take that quick route back, which is using a recall spell.
Hey, remember me?
And the awesome thing about teleporting outdoors is that Cinder can actually follow. So now we were supposed to, according to the message, we were supposed to put the goat's head on top of the altar. I think, is this the altar? Let's try it. Nothing happened. Sacrifice a goat, put its head on the altar. Still nothing's happening. Let me think for a bit. Okay, maybe I have to put it on top here. Because the message is from over there. No. Nothing's happening. Sacrifice good person. Alright, so. Oh. Oh, look, the map's got a lot. This stuff is on the local map now. It didn't used to be, not all of it. I think only this part of it. The local maps are updated better. Does anything look like an altar though? I hope we don't have to go all the way back into the passageways again. I do seem to recall passing one or two altars in there. I think at least first, before I do that, I would try. Let's try and get a better look. Oh, well, this is obviously the most sort of striking thing about the whole place is this. So maybe we should supposed to place it here. Well, no, we can't. Hope can't even get in anywhere where we can decently place it, I think. Ouch! Then I fell down. But somehow I... Nah, this is well, we're at the bottom at least. But I can't really imagine that we were supposed to have to levitate down here. Didn't do anything either. Let's just try and get a good look. Cinder, you coming? Yep. Oh. That looks like a nice flat area with some decorations and stuff. How about here?
Honey, what are you doing?
Trying to find the altar where we're supposed to put that goat's head, Cinder, but again, nothing seems to be happening. glass is certainly still in the way. Right, that's what the message was. Oh, hang on a sec. Well, it seems... Explored there, we've explored there. But it doesn't seem we've actually explored over in this area, which is... All the others have got like these walkways. There's a tunnel across there and there and there. What about up here? Yeah, there's one there as well. But we definitely haven't been down here, so... Maybe this is where we find the altar somewhere. No, I can't. No, those needle-like constructions are... I'm sure you could send that. Those needle-like construction seems to be on top of every... Oh, what's that? Well, it doesn't really much look like an altar though, does it? Whoa! Look at that, there's a bunch of doors.
You know what I hate? Lights.
Apparently.
Yeah, they're pretty much the worst. Then of course you have your asteroids. They're not really very nice either. Although, honestly, I don't really care much for bright sunny days either.
But there's really... It's just a sheer wall down into the water apparently, isn't it? So... No, because... No doors around here, they all seem to be around that dome. Rather than this one. Where are they then? Let's try and follow on the mini-map.
Ew! Just stepped in something really gross.
Supposed to have just passed it. It's supposed to be just here. We were up there, weren't we? We checked. Well, we can actually see pretty far underwater. Maybe we have to check underwater, cause oh look at, no, this is just the walkway from the other. That looks pretty. Well, it did look pretty solid, but this is not solid. This okay. So we can swim under the thing. But it's... Oh, right, there's a trapdoor here. Check our region.
We don't stop and rest for a bit. I'm gonna freak out.
Even with his underwater breathing helm, Sneakers isn't really going to stop and rest in the middle of, you know, underwater, so... Because we can only rest on solid ground. Even here is too wet to rest, apparently. Okay, so maybe this goes out to that door we no. Shouldn't. Because we're still in this dome, we're not like way over there. Oh. Oh. There we go. That certainly looks like an altar though. And there's an orange gem on it. And there's a force field. Yeah, I'll overwrite. That didn't do nothing. Let's try and put the goat's head on this altar then. Yeah, this even says altar, so... Better? I can't see that it did anything. Maybe the... I certainly don't know whether removing that orange gem was a very good idea. Where did that orange gem go? Surely that's a miscellaneous item. Okay, maybe it's magical. Look at everything. Should be alphabetically ordered. No, it's not. Definitely not. Crap. Maybe I did something very wrong by removing that and finding it again and oh, all these trick elixirs. Oh, here it is. Orange gem. Whoa. It's floating in the air now above the altar. Well, now this is where we came in from, isn't it? That one's blocked, that one's blocked. And that one's also blocked. I actually had to check in the walkthrough for this one, which is a bit embarrassing really, because it's so blindingly obvious. It should have been blindingly obvious to me once I realized that the orange gem didn't really show up among all the gems, but rather here around lockpicks and that bright torch we got and stuff, which I never really even tried. You can equip it. And Cinder goes, exactly what are you planning on doing with that? Well,
It almost feels weird going this long without killing something.
it seems to me that, Sneakers, that maybe equipping that will actually remove that force field. Nice, huh? And now, unfortunately, we've got to equip our shield again. Well, there's no rush really, but you'll see there's a bit of a cheat there, because when currently my speed is 100. Oh, well, no, 111 isn't too bad actually. This is one of those things that if I equip it and then re-equip it, it's been enchanted with a sort of random boost to speed between 1 and 17, which means if you equip it a couple times, you could get something pretty good, like 115, which is excellent. That's plus 15, basically. Okay, this chest doesn't seem to open. So maybe we try the goat's head again. Well, where's that gone to? There it is. That was supposed to remove a barrier though, so you didn't really expect it to open a chest. Just in case there's somewhere else I need that goat's head, I'll bring it, so I don't have to pick it up again later. And oh,
Just stepped in something really gross.
look, he's not so see-through anymore. We can actually pick up his bottle and paper and stuff, although he probably wouldn't like that, so Hello there. And he goes, whence did all this water come? What is going on here, and what are you doing in this palace? The palace, you say? What can you tell Snickers about the palace? Aye, of course, this is the palace in the great city of Poramus. Oh, finally, Poramus. Oh my lord, what has happened to the city? It looks as though naught but the palace is left. How is it the sea reaches the palace and the city is gone? Okay, so just please calm down and let's try to figure this one out. I am calm. Now where is the city? Well, first, can you tell Snickers exactly who you are? Of course, I crave your pardon. In my astonishment, I forgot my manners. My name is Framdrak, and I'm the palace steward. Well, Fram, I don't know how to tell you this, but Poramus has been gone for thousands of years, you see. Do not be ridiculous. I was in the market just yesterday to restock our apple supply. Well, a minute ago, you were not even solid. Snickers could see right through you, and you couldn't see Snickers or Cinda at all. Apparently. Or at least Snickers guesses you couldn't. If you think you can trick me into some scheme of yours, you'd best think again. Snickers isn't trying to pull anything on you. A while ago, Snickers pulled that lever up on the tower on the other hand, but then this whole palace arose up out of the ocean, actually. Do you take me for a complete idiot? It's tempting to answer, yeah. But, look, Snickers knows this must all be a shock to you, but please listen so we can figure this out. Snickers is actually trying to help you. I will listen, but your words make no sense. I was in the city yesterday. It cannot have been gone for thousands of years. Well, Snickers thinks what we have here is some weird kind of time thing. Time thing? And Cinda goes, you mean some kind of temporal anomaly? Yes? Maybe it's a ghost. And then Snickers and Cinda both poke him with their fingers, apparently. Yeah, could be a ghost. And then he goes, hey, unhand me, what are you doing? And Cinda goes, oh, not a ghost. Guess not. Are you people insane? Look, sorry about that. Perhaps it doesn't really matter what happened, but maybe we should just try and figure out what to do next. Well, let us remove ourselves from this flooded room. Very good. Follow me. Fine, lead on, but please let us stay within the palace until I know more about what has happened. It occurs to Snickers that since you know the place, maybe you know how to open or remove that force field thing, or even open the chest. Huh. This is far enough. I think at least it's not flooded. But what has happened to this palace? It looks as if it had been laid to ruin many years ago and left beneath the sea. Look, that's what Snickers has been trying to tell you. Poramus was lost long ago. I'm starting to believe you now. For all I see is the ocean where once the city lay. Good, so now do you know how to get by these other force fields in the palace? Nay, I know naught of which you speak. Well, do you have the key to the chest in the adjacent room? Aye, but I do not feel particularly inclined to give it to you. Well, consider it. The rest of the palace is closed off by force fields. If we can turn them off, we could explore the rest of the palace more fully and perhaps ascertain what has transpired, and that key may be the beginning. Your words have wisdom. I relinquish the key. And so we got the key, so we can take a look inside the chest. And lo and behold, there's another gem, a purple gem this time. So we'll probably have to equip that as well, and then mess with the shield later again. Oh well. Purple gem. Oh, where'd he go? Back downstairs. Where'd he go? He's gone. Lost. Missing. Like the rest of the city again, presumably. Huh. Funny. Well, so now we're gonna try this force field. Whoosh! No more force field.